Стримчан сейчас должно поменьше лагать, по идее. Давай, рубящим тебя ударчиком. Давай, давай, стеббинг. Колющие колесиком, по-моему, нет? Или как? А, слабая атака. Not bad, я в тебя попал. Давай. Еще раз, я уже 3 раза сделал. Да, осталось теперь меч найти себе. Как ты смеешь оскорблять нашего короля славного?
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this venture?
Сейчас, секундочку.
Just spouting shit. What? Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope?
Тут дело в том, что эта игрушка максимально не оптимизированная в принципе. Она очень прикольная, иммерсивная, есть такое модное слово. Она тебя погружает очень сильно в этот мир средневековья, но она типа максимально не оптимизированная и лагает, и с багами и т.д.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobs had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund and...
Don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed
Не
Sigismund's feet.
Кутунгоре не забывайте. Немцы Сигизмунду ноги целуют вообще.
Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do? I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
Да, конечно.
Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad?
Как в школе.
Do you want to end up in the pillory? Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit. It made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house. You think we should redecorate for him?
Можно было бы закидать дом дерьмом, почему бы и нет? Итак, подрались. Сейчас перемажем дом дерьмом. И вот и полдня и прошло в средневековье. Весь в кровище после драки.
It's our duty to defend the honor of our king. So, how? Are you with us?
Ну да. А, тут даже выбора не дают. Конечно, мы же кенты. Да, да, я сделал.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words.
Звучит заманчиво просто.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Идемте, друзья.
Look out.
Петуч. Петуч 2. О, можно умыться. Ну, как смог, так и умылся. Так, друзья, что будем делать?
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Потому что ты единственный,
Because
кто
you're the clever one.
с харизмой. Number one. Да. Спасибо, друзья. И я знал, что вы меня верите.
What do you want, lad?
Блад. Вашему мужу
Just went by the
неприятности.
tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing.
Ну, короче, да,
Some
он
people took
говорил.
exception, so I thought...
За политоту говорил.
The fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me.
Нем...
I just hope I can catch him before he
Немцеватник.
gets into another fight.
Сигизмунд наш король. Это нет. Не наш король. Венцеслав наш король, а Сигизмунд это их король. Использовать. Репутация понизилась, но... Кому какая разница? Еще и первый типа погнал. А зачем им
What are you
возле
waiting
дома
for,
столько навоза?
Fire the trebuchet!
Это у них типа из мелких зверей? Лол.
King and country my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
По King and Country. За царя и страну, за короля.
For Sigismund.
Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Курва.
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Or sons! I'll make those smiles
Да.
off your faces!
Попробуем.
I'd like to see you try.
Сбышек.
What are you doing here, Zbizek?
Сбижек.
Hanging out with this
Zbizek.
Deutsche? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Курва. Курва, курва. Гоу, погнали драчку устраивать. Бэм, 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 бэм. Нет, ой, 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 пацаны, не бейте, не бейте. Бэм. Ого, сквозь него, видели удар? Оп, оп. Брат, не бей меня по спине. Так, ты все уже на коленях стоишь. Ничего мы тут не делаем. А это мой кореш? А, это был мой кореш.
Run, you cowards!
Случайно в пылу драки дал леща кореш.
Good day, Henry.
Добрый день, стражник. Мы ничего не знаем, что там произошло. Просто идем себе под забором, да и идем. Сори, чувак, я не хотел. Прицик, не обижайся, я чисто перепутал тебя с тем типом немцем. Но ты бы на моем месте, если бы меня перепутал, тоже вмазал бы мне, я думаю. Ага, ничего не происходит. Да я не могу уже бежать, я задыхаюсь. От нежности. От средневековой свежести. Теперь просто по центру города бежим.
Onions that'll even make your man cry like a little lass. Come and buy some.
Жесть, ну и куда мы прибежали? И чё здесь? Какой прикоп? Матуш, отвечай. Ух, после дерьмеца можно и умыться. Так, Матуш, давай с тобой поговорим. Ты затеял эту всю штуку.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
Бастард.
Then why that fucker Hans will snitch on us?
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him.
Ну, вот это обычный день
Throwing a bit of dung.
при
As long as
царе
if anyone really likes
Вроцлаве.
the Deutsch.
Да, его ведь так зовут. Нам повезло, что Яханка... Так, кто такая Яханка? Не знаю. А, здорово все вышло.
Nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Хе-хе-хе-хе. Так, сохранимся. Ок. Хорошо, ну что, теперь можно возвращаться к отцу. А что здесь у нас? Возьми крестовиночку еще надо взять. Надо в замок топать. Так, а где здесь КПП? А, КПП вообще, по-моему, аж там. И здесь, по-моему, никак не перелезть. Так, а действительно, где КПП в замок? Не, ну здесь вот показано, что есть вроде бы. Давай к этой штуке идти. О, вот он. Уже жду не дождусь, когда можно начать коней красть будет. Так, Чоп, пропусти меня. Янок, давай.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
Я пришел за крестовиной, а не трепаться.
We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work.
Давай,
Never
давай.
seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want. or I'll
Давай,
kick your ass
давай
this
уже.
evening.
Хорош трепаться.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job
Да,
done.
нельзя. Ну, посмотрим.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Погнали. Погнали к батечке теперь, к нашему. Да, игрушка, я вижу, выдает очень низкий FPS на стриме. Если без сглаживания растений. А так. Все равно лагает, только выглядит деревяннее еще. А так. А так все черное. Все одно и то же. Жесть, только еще сильнее лагать начал. Ну, вот это просто такая игра на самом деле.
God be with you, Henry.
Ну, я не знаю, у меня 1060 карточка, конечно, не самая новая, но и это не самая новая игра, скажем так. И уж явно в этой игре графон послабее, чем в Ведьмаке.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ты, малышка.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir.
Oh,
I'm
you,
as
stop
honored
it.
as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
Пивчик еще. Так что ты про немцев всем хочешь рассказать,
A
растрепаться?
picture as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Mania.
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Pal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite, Sabier Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
God save you.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologize to him. I have a trade to run. The German
Так,
pays
прошу
well.
прощения, хотел себе взять немного снеков. Сейчас немного пожую и продолжу с вами
You
общаться.
understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish, and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Henry, are you all right?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
Just
wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is...
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Ispan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened? take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Redrick. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Get
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates!
God almighty, no. Leave me.
Yeah. 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 Left. Hamburg is to the left, along the stream. Next to the left. Yeah. Run for it! Ja! Goed hoor, ooit voor bezig mee. Ah, dat is really less. Run for it! Go! They'll kill you all! Szétszabdallak, te postalicska! Yeah! Megöllek! Ez üdös! Eltaposlak, mint egy tetve! Warn the others! They tore its scallops! Tekerem a nyakat, te nyomoronc!
Так, я снова здесь. В общем, да, убили отца, убили мать, сожгли родную деревню, проткнули стрелой ногу и все такое. Тоже манила когда-то его дорога приключений, но стрела попала в колено. А точнее в бедро.
Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tartars?
Татары напали, да.
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
Так и не сходили с девушкой на свидание.
I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy.
Easy.
Well done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Да, новейший просто.
Thank you.
If you idlers nothing better to do, get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage?
Можешь заменеджить? Могу.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened?
Да там вообще такая
Did you
жесть
see the
случилась,
insides of
что
the
лучше
attackers?
не
Were there
видеть.
any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe.
Скорее всего.
What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle?
Nope.
I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us.
Да, пожалуйста.
Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Так, я думаю, на этом я сегодня прервусь. И экшон уже весь будет в следующей серии. Нужно было пройти этот туториал. Умоюсь напоследок. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Хорошего дня, вечера, ночи.